Hi there everyone, happy Sunday and welcome
Hey,
back
John.
to the Isolation Pub session for March 2021. This marks, incredibly, the anniversary of the first one of these pretty much, that I started off doing in lockdown. I played a few tunes and said would anyone like to join in if they were missing going out to the pub, and people did join in and they sent me their videos of them joining in, which was never my intention to start with. I didn't anticipate doing lots of video editing of people together, but as soon as I got them in I thought that might work, and people seem to like the results to listen to as well as to join in with, and I got more and more people joining in every week. So as many of you all know, if you haven't done one of these before and are thinking of joining in, it's not difficult. Basically all you have to do is record yourself playing along with me playing what I'm going to do now, and send it to me somehow on the internet. It's easier if you upload it somewhere like YouTube or Google Drive, because you can't really email video-sized files. But there's plenty of things out there, and all you have to do is send me a link on social media or in the comments of this YouTube video or on Facebook, and I'll nab it and edit it together with everyone else. And don't worry if it's if you think it's, you know, you're not making a perfect performance. I can promise you I'm not going to make a perfect performance of this myself, but that's not the point in a session. In a session you go and you do your best, and the brilliant thing is you've got safety in numbers, so once everyone's playing together you can't hear the little hesitations and mistakes. So it's I know we're doing it a very strange way because of the restrictions that we're under, but basically the same. In the end, it'll be the same thing. Only I'll hear the little stutters, and I've seen plenty of it. Don't worry. Anyway, as a callback to that first one that we did back in March 2020, I'm going to play a set of Irish tunes first. I haven't been doing a lot of Irish tunes because it's not really my thing, but also. My thinking at the time was that lots of people would know the Irish tunes, and it turned out lots of people knew the English tunes as well, which was good. But I'm going to play a couple of Irish tunes, so please forgive it if it goes slightly astray, because it's not my normal thing. But they're quite common session tunes in England as well, and they're called Out on the Ocean and the Jig of Slurs in G, and then the Jig of Slurs starts off in D. But it's a 4-part tune, and the second part of it, the third and fourth bits of it, are go back into G. So it's in 2 keys really. Anyway, please join in. messed up the ending there, so hopefully you can all cover up my mistakes. That's what I hope to achieve from doing sessions. So anyway, well done everyone. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, John.
Cheers, John.
Cheers. Cheers.
Oh, that's a bit of a lively one. Yeah, so I hope you're all coping with the clocks going forwards, I think, today. I know it makes everything seem a bit of a bind early in the morning, but what you do get is the light evenings, and that's something I really am looking forward to, being able to actually, maybe if the weather's a bit warmer, as it's supposed to be next week, go out into the garden and have dinner out there.
Yay.
Very continental. Yes, so I hope everyone's doing okay. You might have noticed that I've had a haircut, and I haven't broken any laws by doing that. I just couldn't take it anymore, couldn't stand it, and took matters into my own hands. It's a good job you're looking at me this way, because the back's absolutely awful, but I'm not going to turn around for you. Because basically, yeah, give me some clippers, and I'm not. It's not an instrument I'm really used to. So it was just getting in my eyes all the time. Couldn't do anything, play, gardening, whatever I was supposed to be doing. Wasn't happening because my hair was getting in my eyes, and I'm very glad it's out of it. So yes, so we're going to carry on with another tune now. Please join me for this one. Now obviously in this middle section is normally where I advertise my things, and I will advertise it probably for one last time, which is my book of self-written tunes, which is called Jiggery Poker Work. There it is. And the reason it might be the last time I advertise it is that it's I've only got like 1 or 2 copies left. So the website knows how many I've got left in stock, and once they're gone it'll be out of stock physically. So if you want one of those last copies, then do get in there quick. It'll still be available as a PDF to download. But the reason I'm mentioning it is this suggestion by someone was for last month's, actually, saying why didn't you do this one last month? But it's kind of still appropriate. Spring is in the air, and I wrote this tune to celebrate that time of year. It's called The Sap is Rising, and it's the first tune actually in this Jiggery Poker Work book. If you still want my traditional tune book, which those 2 Irish tunes aren't in, I've got hundreds of them. You have as many as you like. Yeah, so that's my web shop on my website. But yes, this tune's called The Sap is Rising, and it's a sort of hornpipe type tune. And please join me for this one. Start on the right chord. There you go.
What a banger.
Sap is Rising. Yes, thank you for the suggestion of that. I haven't played that one for absolutely ages.
Fantastic.
But yes, it's reminded me I still quite like it.
What a great tune it is.
Anyway, last points of order. I've got a little bit of advertising to do. Coming up this month is Folk Weekend Oxford, and I did a solo gig for them last year, and they've been incredibly good at all this online gigging malarkey, doing Zoom gigs, and I say this whole live to your living room set of concerts that has kind of sustained the English folk world very well, came about through them practicing with the Oxford Folk Festival last year. So I am playing there again, but I'm playing it with Spires and Bowden. So me and John are getting together, and we're going to go to do it in a proper venue, socially distanced, of course. But we're going to be doing it in the North Wall Arts Centre in Oxford.
Brilliant.
And but it'll be a beamed live to your living room style gig. So get your tickets there from the Folk Weekend Oxford website. And also, I've been asked to do one of these sessions for Folk Weekend Oxford, which is I'm trying to remember the dates, but it's the middle of April. I'll put it in the details below. You can join me. So for a mid-April one as well as an end of April one, hopefully. So lots of activity going on. To keep you busy. In the meantime, enjoy the light evenings, and I shall see you in mid-April probably.
See you in April, John.
Bye for now.
Bye.
Say bye.
Bye.
Bye.